Hey, and welcome back to Spread Love Like Fire. This is episode 3. The title is Overcoming Fear. But before I get into that, I want to thank you for the amount of views that I've gotten on the podcast. And I know it's not a lot, it's not 1,000,000 or 2,000,000. But when I started this, my goal was to reach out to at least one person, maybe 10. And I've gotten several responses via email, my phone. So you're reaching out to me. And I'm so happy and grateful that I've been able to help some of you. And hopefully I've been able to inspire some and motivate you to get going in your life, to lead that path to the best life you can live. As always, I'm here for you. Reach out to me. Let me be that passenger with you on the path that you're taking, and we can get to that destination together. So let's get right into it. As I mentioned before, this episode is overcoming fear. Now, you could have several fears. You may not fear anything at all. One of my biggest fears was always heights. I hated heights. It would make me dizzy. It would make me feel weird. But as a firefighter, I've had to tackle that fear. On the fire trucks, there's a ladder. It's called the aerial ladder. And some range from 75 feet up to like 135 feet. And when you're up there, it's crazy how high you are. And it doesn't matter if it's a still day, if there's no wind. As soon as you get up there, it's like a hurricane is coming through. The whole ladder's shaking, your whole body's shaking. But I knew that I would be okay, and it's something that I had to tackle by just climbing the ladder several times to know that it was nothing to fear. But there's several fears that you can have, and mainly this is about the fear of overcoming your comfort zone. Being afraid to take that step into the unknown. But it's okay to make that leap of faith. It's okay to open that door into the darkness and take a step and see where it leads you. Imagine yourself driving in a car through a desert and randomly there's a stop sign. You can take a left or you can take a right. On the right, you've taken that trip several times. It leads you to that vacation, to that resort, that same holiday vacation that you take every year. But if you stop and take that left, a whole new direction, it could take you to such a life that you didn't even know that was possible. I know it's scary when you're at that stop sign and you have to choose left or right to make that new decision in your life. But it's okay. Because failure in life is what brings the most success and abundance in your life. You just have to be willing to make that new direction in your life. And as I mentioned before, I am here with you to be a passenger with you to get you to that destination. I know that failure is always in the back of our minds. It's natural. It's a human emotion. But if you're in the crossroad of your life, and maybe there's a new career that you've been looking at, a new type of direction that you want to go for, then do it. You may fall down, but pick yourself back up. It's like me climbing that ladder over and over again. I had to face that fear to get to the top of the ladder. And when I did, I realized it wasn't that bad. I accomplished it. When I first started my career, I think I tried at least 15 or 20 different cities for testing as a firefighter. And I was scared because I didn't know if I was going to be good enough for the job, if I had the strength. all the different descriptions that are required, I didn't know if I would be able to do that. And as I'm saying that to you right now, I can look on my wall and I have several awards. And one of the awards I have is the highest achievement you can get as a firefighter. And that's a Medal of a Life-Saving Award from the actions that I did at a certain call that I was on. If I didn't face my fears, if I didn't get through that comfort zone, I wouldn't have ever received those awards. And those are some of the greatest accomplishments I have in my life. I know it's hard to face that comfort zone, but I know you can just break it down and make it to a life that you've always dreamed of. It's okay to chase those dreams. It's okay to take a risk, because it will take you to places that you never even imagined. Think about it like this in a way, and we've all been there. Say you're inside your house and it's dark outside, and you may have forgotten something in your car, or you're about to go somewhere and you step outside, you lock your door, it's pitch black outside, and one of the biggest, scariest things ever happens, and you walk into a spider web. We've all been there. It's traumatizing, but we all become kung fu masters. You start karate chopping, roundhouse kicks. If you have a friend with you, you push him down, tell him to save himself. But in the end, 9 out of 10 times, there's not even a spider on that web. It's just an old cobweb. And you had all that fear for nothing. And that's how it is overcoming that comfort zone. Because in the end, you're going to be okay. You're going to get yourself up. You're going to dust off that old cobweb and make it out of there and go towards that new direction that you've been dreaming of. So again, don't be afraid of failure. Failure is what leads you to your dreams. You're going to have to get up over and over and over again to accomplish what you're looking for. Whether it's that new career that you want to take, the opportunity to meet someone new in your life. So when you're driving down that road and you come to that stop sign, make that left turn. Try something new. Overcome that comfort zone. It's a challenge that you have to take to get to a better life, instead of always just taking that right turn to a life that you already know. Because the possibilities are endless for you when you make that left turn. And I'm here with you. Reach out to me. Email me. Because right now, I'm at that crossroad. And I'm making that left turn. I want to get to a better area of my life, for myself mainly, for my children, and to be that motivation to them, to let them know that it's okay to try something new. As always, I know that if I can do it, you can do it too. We can climb over that wall together, face that fear, and accomplish a life full of the dreams that we've always chased. Whatever you're going through in your life, let me be there with you. Let me help guide you. Or at least let me just listen to whatever that you're going through. I want to do something different on this episode and end it in a different way. By these words. Promise me you'll always remember you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. And that is from Winnie the Pooh. So think about that. You're always more than what you think you are. You're braver than you think you are. Let's face that fear together. No matter what you're facing, I am here with you. Let me be that passenger with you so we can both reach that destination. As always, reach out to someone. Reach out to me. Reach out to a loved one. Anybody. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to go through whatever you're going through alone. Again, I am so thankful for the response that I have got through this podcast, for allowing me to listen to your stories. There is so much more that I want to put into this. So please, stay updated on everything that I'm doing. I want to start a website soon so you can share your art, your music, your lyrics, your poetry, pictures, and make an online community. Again, thank you for listening.